welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So today we are doing our reallocation. So I had highlighted everything, I've added it all up, and we saved a total of $1,129 in September, and that is awesome. So 165 of that is going to debt, and 329 is going to sinking funds in the randomizer. I've got a few new ones in this year or this month. So we've got business randomizer. I'll explain later. Has 115. Month ahead has 95. Holiday randomizer is 124. Emergency randomizer is 137. Internet is 27. Subscriptions is 25. Pet emergency is 11. General emergency is 30. Shipping is 20. Personal is 8. Spending is 13. Buffer is 8. Giveaway is 16. Business supplies is 6. And business tools is 10. So let's get into this. 1 second here. I'm just going to shut the store so that we don't get interrupted. Okay, so let's start off with our debt, and we are going to grab this guy, and let's see here. Debt is back here, so we're gonna just pull everything out for the time being. And that's the guy I was looking for. So we are adding 165 to this. So let's see here. We've got 50. Let's move these out of the way so I don't get them mixed up. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, and 5. So let's just make sure. Okay, so we got 50, 70. Actually, let's do it this way because it'll be just in case. So we got 50, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 65. Perfect. So we're going to add that in to here. Oh my goodness, I cannot handle money today, apparently. Let's put these 20s in. And the 2. Okay. So altogether we have 500, 600 in the bank. 50, 20. Actually, do it this way again. So 50, 60, 80, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780, 800, 820, 840, 845, 847, 848. So 848. And you know what? I don't trust myself, so let's just make sure I am correct on that. So 683 plus 165, 848. Perfect. All right, let's put this back. And there we are. So debt is taken care of. So let's go to here. Okay. Now, randomizer is going to be 329, and that is just the regular randomizer. So hold up. Let's grab some of these. And where are my Post-its? There they are. Okay, so this is random. So let's see here. We need 329. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So there we go. And hold up, let's just bring in these because I will need them for this. But until then, we're going to just count this up and just make sure we are correct. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. 329. And that is going to our regular randomizer, which I do have a different plan for this time, which should be fun, actually. Okay, let's grab one of these and put it in there because this one has change. Okay. Next up, business randomizer. So let's write that down. So biz random. Okay, and we need 115, looks like. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We'll just do 60, 81, 10, and 15. There. Okay, so let's make sure. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15. Perfect. Okay. So that is business randomizer. So we will put a clip on that. If I can grab one. There we go. And we will put that away. For the time being anyway. Anyways, month ahead is getting $95. So that we can do mostly in fives because it's month ahead. So let's just do 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay. And this is month ahead. There we go. So in that goes, oh, let's put that on there a little better. There we go. Okay. So I will put that into month ahead when that comes up. We got holiday randomizer is 124. So let's see here. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. And we need to make some change. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we need 4, right? Yeah, 4. Okay. I have mostly 5s here, so I'm trying to use those up. So we got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, and 4. Okay, so this is holiday randomizer. Okay. And let's grab a clip for that. There we go. There we are. Okay. Emergency randomizer. So emerge randomizer. You'll find out what all this is, like where I'm heading with all of this here soon. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hold up. We need some more change. So that's 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. Okay, so this should be 137. Let's give it a quick count again. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What am I doing? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 36, and 37. So there we go. Okie dokie. Let's grab another clip. Stick that away. Okay, internet. Internet is getting 27 out of this. So let's go find internet. Should be up here. Yep. Right there. Okay, so we are adding 27 to this. So 25, 6, and 7. So let's put that in right there, and then 5 and 20. There. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 92. So what was that again? 492. 492. All right. What is next on the list here? Get that. Okay, subscriptions. Where is subscriptions? Right there. Okay, subscriptions got 25 this month. Is what we were able to save in it. So we're adding 25. 10, 15, 20, 25. So let's put that in. Oops. Learn how to put in sequence, Jamie. My goodness sake. Okay, so we've got 100 in the bank, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87. So 187. That's awesome. Okay, subscriptions is done. We have pet emergencies, and that one got... Hold up, let's grab our binder here. So my emergencies are in here. So where is pet emergency? I think that's this one. Yep, right here. Okay. So pet emergencies got $11 this month. So 10 and 11. So it now has 100, 200, 300 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96. So 396. We always need pet emergency. That is for sure. Okay. General emergency got 30 this month. So let's get that out here. We're going to add 30. So let's go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll add $30 in here. So general emergency now has 100, 200, 300 in the bank. 20, 30, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 72, 74. So, yeah, 374. Okay. I am liking seeing these numbers that are adding up. Okay, shipping. Shipping, we saved $20 for this month. So let's get in here. Oh, we got to go to this side because I still haven't printed more off. And so we're adding 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So put that in there. So we got 100 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. 189. All right. Looks like next up is personal. So let's put those away. Pardon me. Bring this guy back out and we will go into personal. And let's see here. How much did personal get? Personal got $8 this month that we can save specifically for it. Okay, so 5. Oh, we need more change. Hold up. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So personal now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 125. Okay, spending is next. We were able to save specifically for that this month. And how much? Looks like $13 we saved. If I can get all the money out of there. Okay, so plus 13. So 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we'll grab these two 5s, put them in here. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. 126. Okay. So that can go back into spending. All right. What's next? Buffer. So we'll flip all the way to the end here. Buffer we were able to save $8 extra this month. So let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And we'll take, that's not right. Oh, I'm a dork. So 8, 9, 10. There. Okay. Now we should be good. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 93 is what we're sitting at now, which is a great buffer. Okay. Next up we have giveaways, which we were able to save $6 for this month. So plus 6. So that is, take back 2, 3, 4. No, sorry. That's 6, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So we put back that, and we take 2 10s. Okay. So we got 51 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. 159. Okay. And the last 2 are in the other binder. Just 1 second. Let me grab that binder again. So we've got business supplies, which is right here. And we saved an extra $6 towards this. So plus 6. So 5 and 6. And that is 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95. Okay. And lastly, well, almost lastly, we've got business tools, which is, we were able to save an extra 10 for this month. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 67, 69, and 70. All right, guys, let me get all cleaned up, and I will come back and we will start doing some of the other randomizer stuff, the business and so forth. So let me get organized, and I will be right back to do that. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we are going to go in and do our business randomizer. I am doing this way because I don't know, I just needed to change, I guess. So I come in here and I'm going to take out, those are my 3 biggest business ones. And we are going to need that. Okay. So we got supplies, tools, and shipping. And let's bring those down so you guys can see them a little better. Okay. So this was money saved for business, but not specific to which one. So I put it into a randomizer, and we are just going to do that as such. So let's take, we'll do this one. Okay, and of course it goes straight to the 4, right? So 3, 3, 2, Oh, we don't have a 4 and 1. We don't have a 4. Stop it, or I'm going to change you out. I will do it. Thank you. 3, 3. It just doesn't want to listen to me, I'm telling you. And 2, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, so this is how the dice are rolling for this month. And let's see here. So in shipping, we're going to add 20. And that will give us 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 209. All right. So that is that. Tools this month is going to get an extra 20, 30, 40, 50, and $60. So let's pull this out. And we are adding in the 60. So 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Okay, so we now have here in Business Tools 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 27, 29, and 30. So 130 is what now Business Tools has. All right. And lastly, we have Business Supplies, which got 35. We're going to add 35. So let's see here. Now it has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. 130. Okay, next up, we're going to randomize the emergency part. So let me put these away because we have to come back in here for the emergency stuff anyways. So shipping, tools, and supplies. And we're going to pull out pet emergency and general emergency. Okay, and here we are. Okay, so for this, we are just going to randomly stick these bills in and mix it up as best as we can. Okay, that's good enough. All right, for this one, I think we'll just roll a dice and put that amount there. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. Okay. So general emergency, what is it going to get today? So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55, and 56. So let's pull this out. We're going to add an extra 56. why did I put 40? That's supposed to be 50. There. All right. Put that in there. And then we need to go to our 5s. There. Okay, so now in general emergency, we have 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 30. 430. All right. That is definitely nice for emergency. I'm not going to lie. Okay. And here for pet emergency, let's see what they got. They being my little critters, because I have a bunch. So they got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81. So 81. So we're adding $81. There we go. So now we have 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 100. So that's 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. So 477. Is that correct? Why does that look odd to me? 396 plus 81. Oh, no, I guess that's correct. For some reason, I was looking at that and it just didn't look right. Okay, pet emergency is done. So let's get those two back. Oh, and I think the last one before the big randomizer is the holiday randomizing. So let's go here, pull this out. So pet, oh, I guess it goes 13 and 12. There we go. Okay, and then that means we are on to birthdays. So we're just going to leave this out. Or sorry, holidays randomizer. It's not just strictly birthdays. All right, so let's get these mixed up a bit and see what we can do here. Okay, let's just call that good. All right. Wait, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6. So we're going to go back here. 6 gets another one. 6 is getting another one. Okay, we're going to go up to birthdays. They get 1. 2, which is Easter, is going to get 1. 3 is Father's Day. We're going to go back to Easter. Back to Father's Day. Then we're going to do Halloween. Halloween. Up to birthdays again. Here. Back to Halloween. Oh, back to Father's Day. Back to Halloween. My goodness. And I just lost my dice. Of course. All right, we're going to go to 6. Okay. Back up to Halloween. All the way back up to number 2 here, which is Easter. We'll go back to Halloween, apparently. My goodness. Halloween again. Oh, finally Black Friday gets something. And Christmas. Okay, guys, let's see what we are doing now. So, birthdays is getting 10. So, let's bring these out. So, plus 10. These numbers are going to be off because I was bad and didn't update these before, so they're going to be a little off. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35 for birthdays now. Okay. Let's get that in there. Okay, Easter got 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I got 20 extra. And it now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. And I promise these are correct. I just apparently have been lazy or just keep forgetting to update these trackers. Okay, Father's Day got an extra 20. So, plus 20. Father's Day now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. All right. So, put that in there. Get in there. Okay. Halloween. Let's see. Halloween got quite a bit. So Halloween got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $52 extra. Wow. So plus 52. Let's see how much we got all together. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, and 77. Okay. That is awesome. Poor Black Friday got a lonely $1 extra. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. Okay. And Christmas got 5, 10, 15, 20, and $21 extra. So plus 21. All right. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. Okay, we'll put that in there. All right, so that is done. And the last thing I want to do at this moment is grab month ahead. And we are just going to grab our month ahead money and we are going to stick it in here and we will, well, let's stick it here so we know. And we will deal with that on Friday when it comes up and put that in. So that should be exciting. Okay, guys, last up is our regular randomizer. So if you give me a second, I will be right back. Okay, guys, let's finish up our randomizing. And where did I put that game? I think that's up here. So I'm going to use this one here from Budget by Dina US. And ooh, I am going to grab these out and let's get some stuff put down here and see what we want. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 sinking funds for this. So let's put our most needed. Well, for one, let's do one of these as month ahead, because that always is a good one to start off with. So we'll go here, we'll go month ahead. Okay. What else? Well, health is always a good one to put up there. So let's do health. What else? I suppose we can always do debt, right? Because that is an ongoing thing, at least for me. I know I do want to do one as holidays. And the rest is just business, I think is all that's... Oh, no, we got the emergencies and such. So let's do pet emerge. We'll do just general emergency. Business supplies. We can do business tools. Okay. So the way I'm thinking is we're going to just, we're going to do a couple of these and that'll go into these extras. And then the rest we will do like we normally do for randomizers. I think that's how we're going to make this, how this is going to go. Okay, so I'm just looking for, aha, here we are. So we've got $4 here. Okay. So let's get this count. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So 329. All right, so let's grab Trusty Dusty here and let's just get, we'll just scratch a bit. Hold up. Let's grab this guy and let's give her a go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is 7 and that is the blue. So that's going to go to general emergency. So $7. So general emergencies here. So 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's red, and it's a 6, so that's month ahead. That's awesome. Let's grab out our month ahead. Okay. So, that's 6. Let's see if we've got anything in here that we can. Okay. So, no, that's all 5s. Oops! As things go flying. All right, can't do anything there. Hold up, guys. Let me grab my change. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll grab this 10 out. Okay. So 6 into month ahead. Let's grab this in exchange for 2 5s. Just to make this life a little easier here. 1 and 2, and that goes in here. Okay. So now we can do our 6 into month ahead. I'm just putting it over here in the binder. You guys can't see it, but I'm a little pressed for space at the moment. So let's see here. What else can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a 5. And where's that going? Holidays. Awesome. So, holidays, we're just going to put right up front here, and I will put a sticky note on it later. So let's do a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 7. And where's that going? Okay, 7, that's going to debt. And debt is in this one here. Yeah, right there. And that's 7, so... Do we have 8, 9, 10? So we need 3. Do we have 3? We do. 2 and 3 coming out, 10 going in. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, we're going to go right beside it. And that's a 5. All right, so that is pet emergency. So that's $5. I need more 5s. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. There. Hopefully that's enough now. My goodness. Okay, so 5 into, that was pet emergency, I believe. Yes. Okay, so that's this one here. All right. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 8. And that is going to month ahead. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, and 8 in a month ahead. Okay, let's go one or two more times, and then we'll go to the regular way I do it. Okay, we've got a 6, so that's to health. Health is right here, so 6. Okay. And once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's an 8. And that's into general emergency. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8 into general emergency. So let's clean this up. There we go. That's better. Get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Okay. So let's see here. In pet emergency, we're going to put in an extra 5. I need a pen. So an extra 5. And let's just count this and make sure. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 82. So 482. All right. General emergency is getting an extra 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So 15. And let's put this in and give it a quick count. So we got 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. 445. And that does look correct. All right. And we didn't get anything in those, so let's put that aside for the time being. In here, in health, it's getting an extra 6. So let's put that in. So we've now got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So 230. Okay, and that is awesome. Debt is getting an extra 10. I think it was actually 6. So, let's see here. So, an extra 6. And let's see here. So it's got 500, 600 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 110, and that's not 110, that's 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810. This is so bad. 810, 830, 840, 850, 855. Is that correct? 855. Yeah, that looks correct. 855. Okay. Apparently, my counting skills are just terrible right now. And I think that was it in here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. And then in month ahead, this is what we got that was actually physically going to it. And then it's also getting an extra uh, 5, 10, 12, 13, and 14. So it's going to get an extra 14. Just give me a second. We'll just use this one and cross it out. So this is month ahead. We'll just do twist game. Okay. All right, that can go on there, and we'll grab a clip and put this in here as well. Okay, that is taken care of. Now, let's do it the regular way. Okay, so What do we need? We need, because we've got, what do we got here? We got 12. Oh, and this holidays is getting an extra 5, which I will put in when we do our stuff our holidays. So that ends at 12. I don't know why I don't have these labeled properly. So we're going to do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that gives me 17. Pardon me. Okay, so 17 in there. So I need a 20-sided die. I believe I have one of those. Just give me a sec. Yeah, right here. Okay. All right. We need a 20-sided die and what am I going to do here? How am I going to do this? I don't know, but I do know that I need to make these smaller. So give me a sec here. So we've got 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. That gives us some smaller bills here. So I think we're just going to mix these up and we will see what the dice decides for us, I think. I think that is how we are going to do this. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Let's give these a bit of a more mix up here. Whoops. We don't want to throw them on the floor. We just want to mix them up. Goodness sake. Okay. Let's take that. Sprinkle these out throughout. And back there. Okay. Oh, forgot to put those out of the way. There. All right. So we're gonna roll the 20-sided die, and then we're going. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. It's just each one that gets picked is going to get 2 bills, I think. We will do it that way. I don't have an 18. 8. Okay, we can do that. 8 is subscriptions. Okay, so 1 and 2. No, 8 is health. Sorry. Don't know what I was reading. That's 12. So that goes all the way back here to buffer. We're going to go all the way back up here to 4. That's 18. 7. Okay, let's go to 7, which is subscriptions. We'll go to 10, which is shop small. So there we go, 2 bills. That's on the bottom, so 6. There we go. Oh, 6 is the registration, so I'm going to come over here and do 2 in there. I'll just do random. Okay, 4, 13. That is up here, which is pet emergency. Can always use money in there. Okay, 10 is shop small. Apparently I'm supposed to go do some shopping soon. Okay, that's 9. So that's debt. That's not very exciting. 8. Health. Oh, 17. Okay, that's shipping. 15 is supplies. Okay, we're going to go back to 4. Oh, that's number 1, so that's phone. And the last bill is going to go to number 5. Okay. Well, guys, let's see what we did for damage this month and what is everybody getting. Okay. So, phone, let's move this out of the way for the time being. So, phone is getting 5. No, sorry, phone is getting 6. Okay. So, oh, let's put the money in there before we count it, shall we? So, phone has 200, 300 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 410, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, and 39. 439. That does not look right because... Nope, that's right. Sorry. Should be 40 though. Okay. 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 420, 425, 430, 435, 437, 8, and 9. Give me a second here, guys. Something's not adding up here. Apparently, I'm missing $10 out of here, so that doesn't sound right. Well, let's see here. We've got $393 plus 50. It's $443. $443 plus 6. So I was right. So where's my extra 10? Well, what's going on here? Did I leave it in here? Huh. 200, 300, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, or sorry, 400, 410, 420, 430. Oh, that's where I screwed up. Okay, yep, I'm just a dork. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I just can't count, that's all. All right. So that's going to go in there. Okay, gas is getting an extra 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So an extra $24. All right. So let's see here. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and 76. So 76. Okay. Spending is getting an extra 5. So plus 5. So let's put that in there and give this final count. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 131. Okie dokie. subscriptions. Subscriptions is getting an extra 15. So let's add that in and give it a final count. So we have 100 in the bank, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 202. There we go. And on Saturday, that'll be depleted a bit because a lot of my subscriptions for Ko-fi memberships have come out. So, okay. Health. Health got an extra 10, 20, 30, 35. So an extra 35 for health. Okay, let's give this a final count. We got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. So 265. And does that look correct? Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay. All right, debt is getting an extra $11. So let's see here. Plus 11. Okay. We need to put our 10 in. There, 1. So we now have 500, 600 in the bank. 50. Let's do it this way. 50, 60. 80. 5, 6, 7. 20, 40, 60, 80, 8. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66. So 866. Oops, not 1, 6. There we go. Ay. And if you're wondering why I have so much in here and haven't really made a payment or anything, it's because I'm waiting for a certain amount of money and then I will go and make the payment. But for the time being, it just kind of sits in the account and gathers interest. Okay. So Shop Small got a bunch. It got 20, 40, 60, and $70. So apparently I'm supposed to go have a shopping spree. So plus 70. So let's give this a final count. So we've got 50, 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, and 29. So 200 and what? Oh, I'm so bad. In one ear and right out the other. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 29. Whew. Like I said, in one ear and out the other. And, oh, Buffer got an extra 15. So let's do that. And final count is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 108. That's definitely a nice buffer, just in case. Okay, so let's put that away, and whew, I think I need to come in here and do a condensing. Okay, and then this binder, Okay, so Pet Emergency is getting an extra $40. So I'll put that out. And 40. So final count on this one is 100, 200, 300 in the bank. 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 440, 450, 455, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 22. 522. Whew. That was a nice little jump. I am loving that. Okay. Supplies. Got an extra 20, 25, 30, $31. Okay. So let's put that in and give that a final count. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 161. See, screwed up so many times in the beginning, and now as I'm counting, I second guess myself. Oh, terrible. Okay, and shipping is getting an extra 25. Oh, wrong way. Okie dokie. So we have a total of 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. 234. Perfect. All right, that is awesome. So I think that is all I had for you today. That is the reallocation and randomizer. So I will see you back here tomorrow, and we will continue on with the regular scheduled programming. So I'm going to wish you a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.